Happy Taco Tuesday! For some reason, it feels like a Wednesday. It actually kind of feels like a Friday. I'm all messed up mentally, and I'm pretty sure everyone out there might be feeling the same thing. Holidays this year, Christmas Eve day, New Year's Eve day, kind of fell right smack dab in the middle of the week. But hey, the last day of the year is Taco Tuesday, which is awesome. Tonight, I'm probably going to have a chicken bowl. It's going to be wonderful. For those of you enjoying tacos tonight, great on you. And also have a very safe New Year's Eve as well. And appreciate you all for watching this video. If you want to see more of me next year, which for me, next year is in about a little less than 8 hours away, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Otherwise, you will not be notified about me creating content. But otherwise, let's go ahead and dive into this one. So I was actually in the process of creating a best of NightmareRH 2024. And, let me ask you all this. Are best of videos still popular? I don't really think they are anymore. They used to be very popular well over a decade ago, where content creators would basically mash all their best videos for the entire year and pretty much come out with a best of type video. Now, many years ago, I would do compilation videos of like all my PKing videos, computer smashing videos, all combined. Oh, so fun times, right? 2012, I ended up doing my first best of NightmareRH. And I mean, 2012 was a really just like historic year for RuneScape, because there was a lot of bad stuff that pretty much happened. Long story short, the game pretty much it kind of pulled it was releasing a new mode. It pissed off a lot of people. A lot of people ended up leaving. Good thing is that a lot of those people came back. But I ended up putting this video together 2014. Middle of 2014. I actually made this one out of pure request. And then 2013, I ended up doing one as well. Although I ended up doing it January 1st. I didn't do it like New Year's Eve day where I guess you're supposed to. These videos are on my channel. I'll go ahead and put these links down below if you actually want to see a best of. And then I ended up doing a best of NightmareRH 2020. And I mean, it honestly just didn't do well. Like you said, I'm not really entirely sure if best of videos are popular anymore. But we're going to be talking about some old... I don't want to say old school, because we do have old school RuneScape, but we're going to go all the way back and kind of really talk about 2008, because 2008 was really a big year for RuneScape in general, RuneScape 2. It was a big year for me. I ended up gaining a lot of people following me from there. I talk to people on a daily basis. I have people in my old school RuneScape clan that say that have been watching me since the start of 2008. I am so grateful to God that you people are sticking around to see my gorgeous face. What, you were expecting me to say that I have an ugly face? Come on, man, I got some pride. So should everyone out there. Everyone should love themselves. Even if I looked like Shrek, I would still go around promoting myself as one handsome, green, fugly... What the hell is Shrek, anyways? Is he a hobgoblin? Actually, I don't even know what Shrek is. Tonight, I am going to watch Shrek. I have not seen that. You know, It is tradition. I always watch the balls drop. I'm not talking about my testicles. Or anyone else's. New York City, Madison Square Garden. I've never been there. Heard not very good things about being trapped there, such as you gotta pee your pants. I don't know how accurate that is. I mean, I've been in mosh pits where I've looked back and have seen walls of people. When I gotta go, I am pushing people out of the way. I'll start a mosh pit at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, let's go there tonight. Start a mosh pit. Seriously though, yeah, now I gotta watch Shrek, damn it. But no, seriously, everyone, doesn't matter what you look like, everyone, you gotta have pride, brother and sister. Okay, I guess Hobgoblin is wrong. Orga, Mucho Grande, Shrek. Either way, I gotta rewatch those movies now. Oh boy. While I get situated here, I just want to say once again, really appreciate you all sticking around for so many years. Long-term subscribers, long-term viewers. I mean, it's a lot easier for me to talk to people nowadays because, well, there are like 20 different ways you can pretty much contact me. It just, you know, it's a lot easier than 2008, significantly more than anything. 2008, the only way to really contact me was seeing me on RuneScape and also coming to my FC. But 2008 was definitely, I want to say, like, if I were to do a best of video, I'd honestly probably go all the way back and start doing 2008. And I do get asked about, like, certain types of videos, and I've done quite a few of these legacy videos, I call them in a way, where basically I talk about, like, videos that were very successful, very, very big hits, like, well over, like, 10 years ago, and basically talk about what, the reason why I made them, what I was thinking about during the video, and pretty much like a miniature little blast from the past, like dissecting in a way. But I got my videos pulled up here from, let's see, 2008. And this pod episode might be a little shorter than normal. I have a lot of things I gotta do in preparation of watching some balls drop in my time zone for the new year tonight, Eastern time zone. I know some of you all out there in, I believe, Australia's time zone. Shout out to Clan NightmareRH and Old School RuneScape. If you are clanless and would like to join a mosh pit of Hooba Hoobas, well, then definitely come by. Quite a few people in different time zones already experienced the new year. I love having conversations with time travelers. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. Even the people behind me as well. Pacific time zone. Okay, 2008, right? Let's go ahead and dissect this, because if I were to do a best of type stuff, I would really focus on a lot of 2008 content, because a lot of this content was really, like, created by you all. And then 2009, I pretty much just went with the flow, I want to say. And the flow was primarily, Nightmare, you gotta blow stuff up, smash things, and scream and rage, and make my mom ground me for watching your videos. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was, because 2008, when I started this adventure, I really didn't know, like, what direction to really go in and stuff. The whole reason I started uploading content on YouTube... allergies. The whole reason I started uploading content on YouTube is because I was off RuneScape for about a year. May of 2007, joined the United States Marine Corps, went through boot camp, went through my MOS job school, got to my unit, and pretty much didn't log on to RuneScape for about a year time frame. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much the longest that I've gone without logging on to RuneScape in the last, oh boy, you're talking 17 almost years now and stuff. So I log back on and the game changed, and a lot of this stuff that I ended up buying on this game, price items and stuff. I bought these items very expensive, and they ended up crashing down. The gold on this game is extremely hard to make, especially if you are in 2008 of RuneScape. If you teleport back to 2008, making 40, 50 mil GP gold is so much harder than it is today. I mean, on a monthly basis, I'm making between 50, 60 mil by literally doing birdhouse runs. And I'm AFKing on RuneScape 3, which is easy as hell. And I'm making probably about maybe like a little over $1 billion a month. Yeah, try doing that stuff back in 2008. It's not going to fly. So it was very harder to actually like do stuff then. I remember I logged in and I like everything crashed. The Grand Exchange was installed. That pretty much crashed everything. Then you also had the trade limit happen too. There was a trade limit back then. So you had many, many different things happen. And it just was not... It was just not, like, good for the prices of items. And I remember I logged on, and I'm like, yo, what is going on here? And I started making YouTube videos just to rant. So all throughout 2008 was just me ranting and raving. I really didn't have, like, a clear direction. I was just really doing stuff for, like, I want to say fun. But then again, I've always done stuff for fun, but I was doing stuff and really just not giving a hoot, pretty much. Now I still do things for fun, but I really do give a hoot. Very special video coming out this Friday, January 3rd. And please stick to the end of this video, because I do have some stuff that I am sponsored for that I'll go over at the end of this pod video episode. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. So NightmareRH's first video ever, that was just based in the intro. This video got a ton of attention many, many years ago. It's a money-making guide, and like I said, making 1.5 to 2 mil a day back in 2008, that was really unheard of. And then I started coming out with just like random commentary. I think in some of these videos, I ended up talking about just like, I think in one video I talked about things that I ended up building in high school in woodshop class. Oh, I actually remembered a really funny story. Oh, great story. Hang on. Oh, this story is a nut buster. So I actually was a woodshop guru throughout all of high school. I actually didn't take any computer classes. No. I did computer basis, but I ended up going to the highest level of woodshop class that I could, which is, I believe, like woodshop 50. Woodshop 10 is for freshmen, and it's only half the year. And then woodshop 20 is also half the year. Woodshop 30... sophomore, 40, woodshop 30 is the entire year, 40 the entire year, and then 50 is you're a senior entire year. I ended up building actually quite a few stuff. I actually have quite a few things I ended up doing well over 20 years ago. Ended up building multiple different little like cupboards, cabinets. The biggest thing that I built that I ended up giving to my aunt and uncle was a grandfather clock. I don't believe the grandfather clock works anymore, but you want to know what? The mahogany finish, came out beautifully. Ended up making a desk, which I still have. So yeah, I mean, it was very beneficial, but something ended up happening. I believe it was sophomore year. Yep. It was sophomore year, because I remember that I was building a little cabinet, and it was probably the funniest thing, and I've never, ever wanted to piss my pants more. I actually think I almost did. So, if any of you out there have ever done any construction type work, or I want to say handy and in the woodshop field, you have this one machine called a jointer. When you go ahead and cut a piece of wood with a table saw, with a hand saw or whatever, right? And you want to go ahead and joint the side, make the side really, really smooth, right? I'm feeling the side of my desk right now. It's very smooth, right? Because if you run something through a table saw, it's not going to be smooth. You need a jointer. So my woodshop teacher, he was the absolute best. He would dummy proof everything. Everything. And the way he would dummy proof everything is he would put up multiple signs saying, hey, feed the piece of wood this way. And then he would also dummy proof it again with another sign saying this way, right? Because obviously if you push a piece of wood into a table saw the wrong way, that thing's going to smack you in the face. Not to mention, you got to be either, I don't even know. You're either drunk, stoned, or just plain stupid. It's attention to detail. You got to be paying attention. Anyways, I was sanding a piece of wood with a handheld sander, and I remember someone was on the jointing machine, and they ended up feeding the piece of wood the wrong way. This piece of wood shot out of the jointer and hit this dude squat in the balls. And I just remember the look on my teacher's face, and I had to lower my music that I was listening to on my Walkman. It was pretty cool. We were allowed to actually listen to music because it was so loud in this workshop. And I had to turn my head, and I had tears running down my face of laughter. I'm so sorry. Oh, even though now I'm not a immature high schooler, but I mean, it is pretty funny. So some of these videos, I would just be really talking about random stuff. But I mean, they attracted a lot of people. Solo King Black Dragon, that was actually not a commentary video. I actually played music, which is the reason why it got copyrighted. What's one that probably a lot of you all really remember, but I mean, honestly, the biggest ones that a lot of you would remember is probably my 99 guides, because not a lot of people uploaded guide videos back then. I had to private this video because I had copyrighted music in there. But my PvP Worlds videos I had to re-upload. I mean, yeah. October 15th, pivotal moment on RuneScape. So, I mean, if I really want to say the best of NightmareRH of 2008, it would honestly be probably my guide videos, because a lot of those videos attracted so many of you all. And it would definitely be my PKing videos. I mean, PvP Worlds 1, massive amounts of views. Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter really was not so much popular. PvP Worlds were absolutely rock and rolling and very popular back then. My Jimmy videos, yeah, people loved my Jimmy videos. My imaginary friend Jimmy. Yeah, those videos did extremely well. Now, where was my Road to 99 Fishing? I actually gotta find my fire making party. So, September 26th, I ended up having 1,000 subscribers. And 1,000 subscribers in 2008, believe it or not, was actually quite a bit. 1,000 subscribers today, I mean, you can argue that they're all bots and stuff, so it's nothing insanely out there. 99 Fishing, I actually had 2,200 subscribers. We actually did quite a bit of like a big party and stuff. This video got massive amounts of views for 2008, so definitely would fit in the category of like the best of. RuneScape 99 guide to RuneScape 99 fishing guide to 65 mil. Long story short, you got to have a lot of discipline and fish a lot of sharks. Back then, I mean, hey, sharks were very decent GP an hour, but they were extremely boring. You had to actually, like, watch movies while fishing them. They were very unpopular, but if you stuck with it, you ended up making quite a bit of GP. Obviously, fishing sharks today, you're not going to be doing that. Oh, no. Absolutely not. PvP Worlds. So, I ended up starting them up again December time frame, just because I remember that the demand for you all, Nightmare, you got to make more PKing videos. Okay. Dark bow. I think I lost my dark bow in video 5. Pretty sure that I lost my dark bow in video 5 here. And then, or actually, no, I think I lost my dark bow. I ended up losing my dark bow in one of these videos. Now, the big one that ended up for the year, probably the best of NightmareRH, if I really had a pointed down, was this one. I did upload one, Popcorn Chicken, but I really want to say it was probably the best video of 2008 was PvP World 7. Why? So 16 years ago, back in 2008, it just hurts me to say that. Makes me feel old. Are we really old or are we still young? Debatable. A Saradomin sword was deemed as a POS among the RuneScape community. Nobody used it. Nobody wanted to use it. So many people were like, dude, you should do a PKing video with, like, the worst weapon. And just go around, like, smacking people, right? So, firstly, let me go ahead and back up in this video, because I actually had a hard time making this video. I could not buy this weapon if my life depended it. I had issues actually buying this in the Grand Exchange. For some reason, the item would not sell in the Grand Exchange, and it just, like, enraged me, which was actually really good because it went well with the video. But yes, I ended up doing a PKing video with the worst weapon in the game. And I remember that I was just messing around, and then out of nowhere, I believe, I don't even know what happened. Hang on one second. I gotta look at this again. I got poisoned. Oh, that was a dark bow special. Hang on, let's look at this. Yep, that was a hippie ranger. Yep, it was a hippie ranger. I ended up losing the worst item in the game. So it's pretty ironic that I ended up doing PKing with the worst item, and I ended up losing the worst item too. But if I had to actually pick one highlight of best of 2008, I would honestly say this was probably the video that was, like, the overall best of 2008. And I remember that the response right after Christmas that I got for creating this was just crazy. And I remember saying to myself, okay, well, I kind of really know the direction of 2009. 2009 is going to be very PKing orientated, and that's, I mean, that's pretty much what we did. 2009, we made a lot of PKing videos, and without you all watching them, definitely would not be here today. But I would definitely say that if I didn't throw this video together, ironically, right after Christmas, a lot of my content would have been different throughout 2009. I think I probably would have gone away from PKing, because the whole reason I started creating so many PKing videos is because, it was flooded. The comments were flooded. The messages in my clan chat were flooded. Give us more of this stuff. To be honest, there were some PKing videos that I created and I had a hard time making, where I really did not want to make them, but I still made them anyways. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, hey, this is what y'all pretty much want to see. But as for today's video, I don't really know if best of videos are still popular anymore, so that's kind of really why I wanted to throw this together. There's going to be there's already been a pivotal shift in content on this channel. If you've been following for the last 6-7 months, actually probably even longer, transitioning more so to like cleaner type pod, content. Have some really good video ideas, or rather I should say podcast ideas, coming up for 25. Friday's going to be kind of really like the tip of the iceberg in a way, give or take. But right now I'm just really going with the flow. I'm going to be streaming a lot more. And with that notion, I mean, I gotta sleep. I'm doing so many different things out of my day that, like, the only way to really create more time right now is to get less hours of sleep per night. And I'm already getting between probably 5 to 6 hours a night. I kind of really find that if I don't get a solid 5 hours, my body just really doesn't function well. Doesn't function well when it comes to quality, and also doesn't function even with exercising. So I kind of gotta make some changes. Probably gonna push a little back on content creating 2025. Maybe only upload 1 to 2 videos per week, but I'm gonna be ramping up a lot more live streams, because I do want to really dive into a lot of more, I want to say, popular content throughout 2025. And it's stuff primarily based around, let's see. Stuff that has always kicked me directly in the groin. But I do have quite a few different Iron Man accounts where we can definitely go on quite a bit of adventures, right? I mean, I got a hardcore Iron Man account that has not lost its hardcore status just yet. I would love to work up to fighting Bandos and then maybe doing Monkey Madness Part 2. Almost died during Monkey Madness Part 1. It was pretty pitiful. It was definitely it was a live stream where I was completely drenched to sweat, because I was on edge the entire duration. It was not really, I want to say, like the best one out there, but we still did it. But otherwise, yeah, the content is going to be more so driven towards a lot fewer uploads, and I apologize because I know so many of you all are enjoying these longer style videos, but what I could do is I could make longer style videos, just maybe do them less frequently. I think I kind of really talked about that here in the past. Maybe put together kind of like a 60 to 90 minute plus, or I mean, hell, let's even push it to 2 hours, right? Upload maybe once or twice a week, but it's going to be 2 hours of stuff. Oh, that's going to be a very big file to upload, but hey, 2025, we got high-speed cable internet. Getting to a closing note on this pod episode, I do want to just go over real quick about best of 2024 in my own personal opinion, because there are many things that I am extremely grateful for, especially creating content this year, that I do want to go over. And there's been a lot of pivotal shifts this year in my own personal life on this game, content creating as well. So, firstly, one of those things, I didn't realize, I actually took quite a bit of like time away from uploading content, mainly because I did a lot of moving, and I also chose to do a lot of relaxing that I pretty much needed in life. So there was a gap from October 6, 2023 up until April 2024. And quite a few of you all, because during October to April, even though I didn't upload videos, like I said, I am a RuneScape addict. It's just who I am, and this game is also a big part of me in general. So I didn't take 6 months off from playing RuneScape, or actually longer. That'd be like October. You're talking, oh wow, you're talking like close to 9 months off. I didn't take 9 months off of playing RuneScape. I just took 9 months off of creating content. But quite a few of you all were messaging me saying, hey, just go ahead, upload anything, throw something together. And then I started doing it. I'm like, okay, well, I feel kind of rejuvenated and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, this year we ended up getting 99 smithing. I mean, 99 smithing, that's a huge one for this year. Becoming officially a billionaire on old school RuneScape, never transferring any GP, not doing raids or whatever, all by simply just skilling, which is very unpopular, but I mean, hey, sometimes the unpopular thing to do might be the fun thing for you. Let's see, what else? If I had to really pick one video out of the year to really say the best of NightmareRH 2024, I would honestly say it would be this one, Stuck in 2009, The Last of Us on RuneScape. So this was the first podcast style video that I did. It seems like yesterday, back in August. And I guess I ended up hitting a YouTube algorithm. Wish it worked a lot more. It actually got pumped out to a bunch of people. And, yeah, I mean, I mean, obviously I hit the algorithm because my videos went from 13 minutes to, almost an hour. Not to mention there was a lot, less, it was a lot cleaner style content. On Twitch TV, oh yeah, we're gonna have fun because things sometimes suck, and you just got to be yourself, especially when dying a whole bunch of times on this game. But if it wasn't for this and the response that I got, I probably would not have continued these podcast style videos. So I mean, yeah, this one was definitely a very big pivotal shift. Back in August, how many months ago was August? 5 months ago-ish? So you're talking 5 months ago. It seems like yesterday, but, a lot, I mean, so many of these pods are just very much, like, ingrained in the back of my mind. Jagex deleted my account. That was my scariest memory. Where it was 2021, my account got locked. Not my fault, Jags' fault. Remember when girls stole I told a very true story, but I guess not a lot of people want to hear about being catfished on RuneScape, so okay. And then basically pretty much like all of my GP different style videos that I've been making throughout this year. For anyone who doesn't know, I did a fundraiser event a couple weeks ago. That playlist is going to be down below. This was definitely a very big pivotal video for me, and it led to multiple different videos, in the playlist. But, I mean, to be honest, if it wasn't for the podcast style video that I did in August, Stuck in 2009, The Last of Us on RuneScape, I probably would not have uploaded this one on YouTube. I probably would have just kept this separate and just been like, okay, just like it's. I hate saying this, but I mean there are things I do keep separate from RuneScape. I've only, out of all the girlfriends that I've had, I've only brought one into my YouTube. But then again, I've only lived with one girl. So yeah, that's pretty much like a must in a way. Obviously, if you're dating someone, that's different. But if you're living with someone, they're probably gonna be in your video. So yeah. But I mean, it's if I had to pick one from this year, and let me know down below in the comment section if you agree or disagree, or actually let me know down below if you have made it this far and actually want to leave a comment. What was your favorite video from 2008? And also, what was your favorite video from this year? Kind of really curious, because I'm really curious to see how many of you are going to say, or if any of you will say, hey, stuck in 2009, because it started this podcast montage pretty much. And yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. On a closing note here, thank you so much for everyone that stuck to the end of this video. And I just want to say once again, this playlist is down below among many other things as well. And I did a fundraiser event for Dr. Wimes' laboratory. They focus on polycystic kidney disease. And I've used their treatment now for going well over 3 months. And it's a lifelong thing, especially if you have polycystic kidney disease, where it's pretty much cysts growing on your kidneys in a nutshell definition. I'm doing the dietary intervention method, and for me, it's working. Obviously, it's not for everyone. You always got to consult your doctor and your medical team, but I'm very grateful to God that it is working for me, and I'm going to stick with it, aka a kidney-friendly ketogenic diet. Ketogenic diet is just a low-carb diet, high protein, high fat, low carb. But if you are interested at all, or you know someone with PKD, please check out these playlists of videos, because the whole purpose of the fundraiser, not only did we raise over $9,000, which is absolutely amazing, we spread a lot of awareness, and that's the whole thing about it. I guarantee you the vast majority of people with PKD are unaware about the dietary intervention that is out there. And this is a relatively new treatment out there for PKD. But like I said, the fundraiser that we did was for Dr. Wimes' lab. And Dr. Wimes also owns Santa Barbara Nutrients. They created Keto Citra, which is a first and only non-prescription product specifically designed for the dietary management of chronic kidney disease, including the genetic form polycystic kidney disease. It is designed for stage 1 and 3. However, Keto Citra may be appropriate for individuals with stage 4 or 5 kidney disease, but this should be determined by your healthcare practitioner. Also known as, you got to consult your healthcare team. My renal doctor, my doctors, they know what I'm doing. Plus, I'm under the care of a dietitian, and I'm also in contact with Dr. Wimes too. But all Keto Citra primarily really is supplements, or rather, I should say, it's minerals. Very important minerals. You got potassium, magnesium, so important. Calcium. Then you have ketone supplements, BHB. Where are you? You have citrate, which helps break up kidney stones, or I should say kidney stones from forming. And there's a whole different variety of stuff on here. And I am being sponsored by them for this video. Obviously, this is not for everyone. And obviously, this is focused for someone with PKD. But like I said, it's all about spreading awareness. And I am very blessed that I am in great health. When I say great health, I mean my kidneys are in very, very good shape compared to people who are not. But if you know anyone out there with PKD, or maybe you are a PKD patient, or you have a family history, definitely check this out. And if you do actually order Keto Citra at all, I do have a coupon code, NightmareRH20. That is down below, and that is 20% off your first bottle ordered on a subscription. Otherwise, I just want to say I wish you all the best New Year's Eve ever. We're going to be kicking off the new year with a bang. Special video this Thursday. Not Thursday. This Friday, January 3rd. January 3rd, special video. There might be a potential that the video might be delayed until January 4th. I am waiting on something that I ordered that is supposed to arrive Thursday evening. So if it does arrive, then we'll be making the video on January 3rd. If it doesn't, well, we're going to have to wait until January 4th. It's debatable. Not really sure. All right. Otherwise, I love you all. Please smash that thumbs up. And thank you all once again for sticking with me over the years and probably making it to the end of this pod episode. And as always, if you all have suggestions of stuff that I should cover for pods, hit me up on Discord, social media, come to my clan. Always open. Always love interacting with you people. All right. Love you all, and I'll see you next year.